Down, down.
This is the best base perk survivor build in Dead by Daylight, and we're putting it to the test on one of the most dangerous matchups possible. Badham Preschool versus Spirit. Tight loops, unsafe pallets, mind game windows. If a build can survive here, it can survive anywhere. We're running Resilience, Déjà Vu, Kindred, and Lightweight. Lightweight is swappable for We'll Make It or Hope. This adds a lot of endgame pressure. No DLC, no teachables, just pure base perk meta. Let's break down why this setup is insanely strong on this map, even against Spirit. Badham is one of those maps where pathing decides everything. You've got preschool main building, street loops, fence vaults, playground tiles, and basement spawns even in main. Against most killers, it's manageable. Against Spirit, it's absolutely terrifying. Because Spirit ignores line of sight, she phases through walls, doubles back, and mind games pallets for free. So survivors need three things here: information, efficiency, and chase extension. That's exactly what this build gives you. Let's start with Déjà Vu. And on Badham, this perk goes crazy. Badham has notorious 3-gen setup. Street corner gens, playground and house clusters, and fence line spawns. Without coordination, survivors accidentally leave killers in a perfect patrol zone. But Déjà Vu reveals the 3 closest gens every time one pops. So you instantly know which street gens are dangerous, which house gens need early pressure, and whether the preschool gen is part of a future 3-gen. You're not guessing, you're solving the endgame before it starts. And the repair speed bonus on top, you're shredding high-risk gens faster than Spirit can snowball hooks. Now let's talk Resilience. Arguably one of the best base perks against Spirit specifically. Why? Because healing versus Spirit is risky. She thrives on injured survivors, but she also wastes time mind gaming them. So Resilience flips that pressure back onto her. While you're injured, you get faster vaults at preschool windows, faster fence hops, faster pallet plays, faster gen repairs, and vault speed matters a lot versus Spirit. If you hit windows quicker, she has less time to mind game phases at the vault. You force her to commit longer or lose distance. So instead of healing instantly, you stay injured and stay efficient. Next we have Kindred, and this perk is massive against Spirit on Badham. Because hook pressure here snowballs fast for Spirit, Badham has awkward hook spacing and strong proxy patrol routes, especially around the preschool. With Kindred, every hook shows survivor positions, who's going for the save, and if Spirit is phasing nearby. That third part is huge. Spirit players love fake leaving hooks, then phasing back silently. Without info, survivors walk straight into free downs for Spirit. With Kindred, you see if she's hovering, so teams can split gens instead of stacking saves, time rescues safely, and avoid double downs. It turns solo queue into coordinated swift energy. Now let's talk Lightweight and why it shines on this map. Badham has tons of visual blockers: houses, bushes, fences, cars, playground equipment. Lightweight reduces scratch mark duration and consistency. So when Spirit phases, she relies heavily on sound prediction, scratch tracking after phase ends, and if your marks fade early or scatter, she exits phase guessing. That lets you double back houses, fake window routes, hide in bushes, break line of sight mid-street. You basically turn every chase into a 50-50 mind game instead of a guaranteed phase hit. Now that is the build at its core. But if you do want to adjust the build here for different types of play styles, you can always swap Lightweight for the following perks. First up, We'll Make It. This is perfect for if the killer is tunneling or slugging. It provides fast heals after unhooks that deny early pressure. You can reset teammates before they can even come back to the hook. And the second perk that you can swap Lightweight for is Hope. This is the best for endgame. Once the gates are powered, you get a massive speed boost. That makes the killer's lunges way harder to land in final chases, especially on street exits. Now here's how a typical match should play out while running this meta build. First, you'll spawn in. and Déjà Vu will show you the 3 gens closest to each other. You pressure that dangerous cluster early. Then you will get in your first chase. You'll take a hit and stay injured, and use resilience, increased vault speeds to help you escape. Next, your teammate's gonna get hooked inevitably. Kindred will reveal the killer to all nearby players. Your team will delay the save, split gens, and this will help you with mid-game, where you'll find yourself in another chase. This time, lightweight will help you lose that killer in a loop. Now, approaching endgame, using Déjà Vu, it will help you confirm that there is no 3 gen left, making this a survivor-friendly matchup. With the gates powered clean, what started as a high-pressure matchup turns completely manageable. So this does conclude the build, and so if you want a base perk build that can handle any killer on any map, no matter how favorable of a matchup for the killer, even if it is Spirit on Badham Preschool, run this build. Resilience, Déjà Vu, Kindred, and lightweight. No teachables, no excuses, just pure efficiency, and if it works here, it'll work anywhere in the fog. Thank you all for tuning in for this build video, and now please just enjoy the remainder of this matchup, showing off how strong this build is for all players, new and returning. Thank you again, and take care.
Down, down.